Our Lady of the Mount in Cicero was the location of the workshop called Renew My Church, Quinto Encuentro, and Pastoral Formation. It was organized by the Instituto de Liderazgo Pastoral at the University of St. Mary of the Lake.
We have seen the importance of Renew My Church and Quinto Encuentro for the Hispanic community. We really want to have an experience where the Hispanic community could be integrated in both initiatives in the Archdiocese, and then from there realize what is the formation that our leaders need in order to respond of what the church or the Archdiocese is asking us in our parishes.
Renew My Church began in the Archdiocese of Chicago just a few years ago, but Encuentro dates back to the early 70s. The presenters made it clear that there should be a win-win partnership between the two initiatives.
There's a lot of goals. There's a lot of things, that are part of Renew My Church, but there's one central mission, which is to go and make disciples.
What is the experience that the Hispanic community bring into this from 1972? And what can we give? Do we have something to give? Does the rest of the church have something to welcome and say, this would help us to really renew our church? And that's what we're going to share in here, what we want to share with the people who are responsible.
One of the presenters working with Renew My Church groups around the Archdiocese says there are unique challenges in making disciples in this age of secularization.
People will look for spirituality in hundreds of ways, and they won't look at religion as the primary way. It's a different world, and so when we think about the spiritual renewal, we have to keep that in mind, because we have to think about what does it mean to be a parish, what does it mean to be a church in the context of this different age, right, this new apostolic age. And so the spiritual renewal really is around that. It's around walking with parishes, helping them, supporting them in this transition to a new way of being a parish that effectively invites or evangelizes, that effectively forms, catechizes, and that effectively mobilizes people, sends them out in this more secular world, in this age, to share, the message of Jesus Christ.
One common denominator of the workshop was to help build a future of hope for the church in Chicago.
One of my hopes is that we come out with that charismatic energy. It's not just energy. It's energy centered in Christ, and that we go out with the passion of wanting to make disciples.
My hope is that more people will become aware of what the Encuentro is, that more people who are in the process of Renew My Church will integrate the results of the Encuentro and what we received from Hispanics in the church into the process of Renew My Church.
I'm Al Castillo reporting from Our Lady of the Mount in Cicero.